Hey, imagine this, you're faced with a tempting snack in front of you, but you're on a strict diet. You're working on a big project but can't seem to stop checking your phone. You've all been there, right? Self-control can feel like an uphill battle, but the good news is that science shows it's not only possible to develop, but you can build it just like a muscle. In today's video, we're going to uncover proven strategies for strengthening your willpower. By the end of this video, you'll know how to boost your self-discipline and tackle your goals with confidence. Hello and welcome back to Bookish Harbor, your haven for delving into the depths of books and science to discover transformative concepts. In today's episode, we delve into the science of self-control. We'll reveal actionable, evidence-based strategies that you can implement immediately to enhance your willpower. The journey to realizing your aspirations starts with comprehending your psyche, and together we will demystify the principles of self-discipline. Let's get started. Tip 1: understand willpower as a muscle. Self-control isn't something you either have or don't have, it's more like a muscle. And just like any muscle, it can be trained to grow stronger, but it can also get fatigued if overused. The Willpower Instinct by Kelly McGonigal explains this concept clearly. Each time you make a decision, your willpower is exerted. After a while, just like lifting weights, it gets tired, and your ability to resist temptation decreases. So how do we make sure we don't exhaust ourselves? The first step is to recognize that willpower isn't endless. You need to rest it. When you're feeling mentally drained, give yourself a break. Perhaps take a walk, meditate, or do something relaxing that doesn't require much mental effort. Tip 2: practice mindfulness to boost self-awareness. Self-control often fails because we don't recognize the exact moment when we're about to make an impulsive decision. That's where mindfulness comes in. By training your mind to be more aware, you catch yourself before you act on automatic impulses. Mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment. It gives you the space to pause and choose your response rather than reacting immediately. Studies show that mindfulness not only helps in staying present, but it strengthens your ability to resist temptation. Even just 5 minutes a day can have a noticeable impact. Start small, set aside time in your day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and notice the sensations in your body. Over time, this practice will enhance your awareness, helping you control your impulses. Tip 3: break down your goals into smaller tasks. Big goals can be overwhelming, and when we feel overwhelmed, our willpower weakens. One of the most effective ways to combat this is by breaking down your goals into small, manageable tasks. Let's say your goal is to write a book. That's huge, right? But instead of focusing on the end result, break it down. Set a goal like write 500 words a day or complete 1 chapter a week. When you take smaller steps, it feels more achievable, and each small victory reinforces your self-discipline. Research from psychology shows that small wins build momentum. When you achieve these mini goals, it gives you a sense of accomplishment and strengthens your motivation to continue. Tip 4: use the power of if-then plans. If-then plans are a powerful tool in strengthening your willpower. The idea behind it is simple. When you anticipate a temptation or distraction, you decide in advance how you'll handle it. For example, if you're tempted to check social media while working, you could plan, if I feel the urge to check my phone, then I'll take 3 deep breaths and refocus on my task. These plans don't require much willpower on the spot, because you've already made a decision ahead of time. You're essentially creating a mental shortcut to avoid temptation. Studies show that these pre-decided actions make it easier to stick to your intentions, especially when you're tired or distracted. Tip 5: embrace self-compassion over self-criticism. Most of us are quick to criticize ourselves when we fail. But here's a twist: being overly self-critical actually weakens your self-control. When we beat ourselves up, we feel guilty, and guilt can cause us to make even worse decisions later. On the other hand, self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness and understanding when you slip up, actually makes it easier to get back on track. According to McGonigal's research, self-compassion helps us maintain our motivation and allows us to bounce back from setbacks faster. So next time you make a mistake, instead of criticizing yourself, acknowledge it, learn from it, and move forward with a positive mindset. By applying these science-backed strategies, you're well on your way to building stronger willpower and mastering self-control. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making better decisions, 1 step at a time. The key is consistency and self-awareness. If you're looking to dive deeper into the science of self-control, I highly recommend The Willpower Instinct by Kelly McGonigal. It's packed with practical tips and research to help you cultivate more self-discipline. Did you find these tips helpful? If so, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on personal growth and self-improvement. Drop a comment below which tip are you excited to try first? And as always, keep growing and challenging yourself.